baby. We got a wild one for you this week. We talk all about why'd my voice change?
Yes, we sure do. We talk about motorcycle troubles, recession indicators, and why one might want to lay pipe in the mother hole.
And we also talk about Tammy Brown is a murderer. She has killed
No,
people. There is no
don't
way
do
that
that.
she has not murdered someone. She's unsuspecting. How would you even describe her to someone when you're like trying to do like a police report? You'd be like, I saw eyebrows and nothing else.
We also talk about meatballs drinking.
We talk, and we talk about Tina Burner's teeth. And we'll be right back after this break.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. I just want to let you know. Oh, hi, you slops, you little fucks, you nice little fucks, you dirty little fucks. Oh, sloppy second, big dipper, meatball, and that's big dipper. I just want to let you know where I'm at sleep-wise.
Okay, give it to us.
Went to a pool party yesterday.
Hopped off the plane at LAX.
Got home around 5 o'clock and was like, damn, I've been in the sun. I was there from 2.
Wait, it was a pool party?
Yep. We were in the waters.
And
a couple other people didn't know that it was a pool party, so some others didn't have swimsuits.
Well, her invitation was really fucking insane.
It was vague on purpose, and when I showed up, there was a cardboard. Sorry, we were talking.
I know.
There was a cardboard cutout, and I went, I don't know who that man is. Did I get invited to a birthday party for a man that I don't know? And then as I walked in, everyone was wearing wearing masks of his
you
face.
went to a party that was dedicated to a celebrity who was not in attendance, and everyone was wearing masks of his face.
And so I was like, I don't know who this man is. And then slowly it dawned on me, I was like, oh, it's Jeremy Piven. But anyway, I was there for about 2 It was a birthday party for Jeremy Piven, but he wasn't there. And then, and the whole party, I just kept on being like, "Are you okay?" To the host, I was like, "I'm not sure you're doing well. This is a crazy event." Anyway, I would have
loved to have come, but I had to work. You got sun poisoning and threw up in your car again. What happened yesterday?
I got home at. No, I guess I got home around 6, and then I put on a movie, which I don't normally do ever, and then I fell asleep from 7 o'clock until 11. Where I woke up to a text being like, Eagle or Precinct, what are we doing? And I was like, oh, God. I was like, I think I'm going to go to bed. Then
you're rolling over to the other side.
Sat in bed until like 2 or 3 in the morning and then fell asleep and woke up at 6:30. And I've just been up since then. So I haven't had a
circadian
sleep.
rhythms.
My body's off. My body.
Well, what does that have to do with
what does
that have to do with your sleep schedule, Diva? Got him.
I was at Precinct the other night and someone kept being like, I was like, oh, I think I'm going to go to Mexico on like a little mini vacation or whatever. And he was like, get rid of these, and started like flicking my tits.
But those are your tits.
I was like,
those
tits are big right now. This is all I got going for me is these things.
Tits are in.
And a very fun personality. And I went and I bean dipped his little titty, and I was like, why? You want to come with me?
You bean dipped?
Isn't that what it's called when you flick their nip, you grab them you give them the hell under the nip, under the boobie? Oh my God.
Hey, chat.
Put a lima bean in the chat.
Put a lima bean in the chat if you've ever heard of the term bean dip.
I'm pretty sure it's called bean dipped.
I've heard of purple nurple.
Well, no, because I didn't squeeze it and pinch it.
I love a good
so you're back.
Chest.
You're back. There's something about it. Something to grab onto.
You know where I went yesterday?
To where?
I did a couple things yesterday that I think you would have been shocked to know about.
Was one of them a podcast?
Well, no, I worked, but then I went to the Getty.
The one out by the water on the west side?
Not the villa in Malibu, but like the Getty off the 405, where I had never been. And Star was DJing a free concert. And then an artist named Empress of performed after.
I know Empress of, yeah.
and it was like a free outdoor concert at the Getty that my friend, who you don't think exists, KK, invited me to.
She's not
And
real.
I met her and her friends up there, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I see why LA is so, like, sometimes when you like tap into like certain fully, like, everybody goes, everybody knows institutions for years and years and years, but like that was the first time doing that, and I was like, it's cool. You go and you park and you ride the little tram up there, and people brought like picnic baskets, and everyone just hung out, and then there was like this free concert. It was great.
You know what?
What?
We gotta start doing some stuff. we gotta
Why
start
is it
doing
we?
stuff.
Why can't you
Not
just-
us together. I mean, but I just mean not us together. Absolutely not. We would fight. But I mean, like, hearing you say that, and it's like a completely normal thing that I
And
think a
it
lot
was
of people do.
packed.
Yeah,
All types of people
but we
were
don't
there.
do things.
The
We do our
sun-
shows, and then we hang out at home and work.
The sunset was like beautiful, and like it was gorgeous. It was so cool. And then after, I went to the Eagle and I just hung out.
On the dark corner to lurch in.
Nope. I like hung out and socialized and talked to a bunch of people. I saw Mark and Alex. I hung out with my friend James. My friend was in town DJing. I said hi to the Go-Go Boys. I talked to the owner. Like,
What
I
was the party?
It was Meat Rack.
I went to the Eagle the other day, right when it opened.
Oof. What'd you do? What time did you go?
It was 4:15, I do believe. I was riding my
Yeah.
motorcycle around, and I was over there, and the front brake started acting up, and I was like,
Ooh.
"Oh God, I'm gonna die!" So I was like, right in that
You're
area,
like,
and I
so
was
let
like,
me get a drink to
Well,
make it
basically.
easier.
It was really hot, and I was like, "Where can I go? I just need a water, but I don't want to be like sitting in the 7-Eleven parking lot." Like, and I was like, "Oh, the
Mhm.
Eagle. If I just like pull up and park in that little driveway, I can like actually look at the bike and not
Yeah.
be like on the street or something." So I went in there, and then my friend Stinky was working, and he like gave me a beer, and I like sat there and stared at my bike. The front brake pads.
Yeah, I gotta get a water. Let me go get a
I'm
beer.
gonna get a beer. The front brake pads, I haven't replaced them in the entire time that I've had the bike. It's metal on metal. It's like
You've-
scratching. I
You're
know.
normally like so.
I went. I got the replacement stuff. I'm gonna do it today. I'm terrified because I've never done this before, and I'm just scared that I'm gonna be like hitting the front brake and it's just gonna give out or fall off or something, and I'm just gonna be like, "Well, this is how I die." I am gonna have a. I think I found like an air tasker who's gonna come
Who
over and
knows
like help me do it,
motorcycles?
but I want to do it so I know how to fix it.
Is it? Sorry. Is it called an air tasker?
This one is Air Tasker because they have
Because-
people that know about motorcycles, but there's Task Rabbit.
And then AirTask is an app that you use to like organize, like project managers use to like organize to-do lists and stuff.
This is airtasker.com.
Because it's like an Airbnb, but for tasks.
Yeah, and
The way that-
other one was like Task Rabbit was like this guy wants $60 an hour, and I was like, well, this might take a couple hours. And on Air Tasker, you can just put like how much you're willing to spend. And I was like, I really just need someone who knows
20
what they're
bucks
doing.
and a glass of lemonade.
No, it's more than that. But I was like, for the whole project, I was like, $60 for you to watch me change this thing that might take like 15 to 20 minutes. Like,
Oh,
that's,
so you're trying to put your fetish on him. You said, come over here and watch me. And as you bend over, your little whale tail of a thong sticks out of your little.
Okay, first of all,
top
I
of your
don't wear
little
thongs
shorts.
because my butthole
But
is
you would
sensitive.
for this moment. Oh. Butthole sensitive.
No, I would wear a jock strap
Ugh.
because those are hotter.
I like a thong.
I know. We know you do.
You know why?
Makes your butt look better? I don't know.
Wait, are you asking why I like thongs on other people or why I like thongs on myself?
I don't know. What are you asking?
Well, I was going to say
Well.
why. Did I try a different word and see if you
How
make
much
fun of
coffee
that?
I've had so far.
Half. I don't know. You holding up a glass that I have no
What's
understanding
this?
of
Well,
how.
no, hey, what am I holding up now? What's in my left hand? What's in my right hand? What's this?
Was that a flesh jack?
Who's thi- No, it's... I did
Oh.
get two. I got a bunch of those free flesh jacks from Boomer back when we put the food in the flesh jack for
Oh,
Fat Slut, but then no one
amazing.
could like get it out.
I still
We're not doing that. We're not doing all that. Gone.
I just want to do it for you. I want to like present it to you.
So why do you like a thong?
Well, because I'm a big fan of butts.
Me too.
And I like the butt cheeks.
Yes.
And I like a butt crack. And I like to eat ass. And so there's something about the strap of the thong. It's like the straps on a jock strap, you're like, sure, they're sitting on your skin and they're underneath the cheek. Great. But that thong strap, that's in that butt crack for however long you're wearing it. That's a little flavor saver. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's why I like them. The pull it to the side, amazing.
But a jockstrap, no pulling to the side. And the flavor will be there because it's the flavor creator.
But I'm saying I'm trying to like move, I'm trying to pull the thong to the side with my teeth.
What if you miss? What if it's like that thing when you have short nails and you can't?
You're not.
What if it's that thing? Shut up. What if
it.
it's that thing where you have short nails and you can't quite like pick a penny up off the ground, or something? But
you're like,
it's like with your teeth, you're like kind of just scratching at their butt.
Well, then you get your hands in.
But then what if your nails are too long and you scratch their butt with your nails?
Okay, well, that's a hazard moving through the world. If your nails are too sharp and long to just lightly move a piece of fabric from the right to the left. We were going to talk about vaping. You said we were going to, and then you
This is my last
avoided the topic.
Everyone, this is my last vape. It is at 18% juice. It is disgusting flavored. I will not be buying another vape. This is the last one, and it's probably going to run out today because I'm going out today. I'm going to a pool party again, which terrible idea. And
why a terrible idea?
It's just going to be so hot. Well, okay, here's the thing is
get in the water.
I'm going to get in the water, or
I saw someone at the
Bears in
Eagle.
Space.
Oh yeah, that nice DJ that we met,
Chris Bowen.
No, I'll finish my story.
Oh.
The nice DJ that we met.
Would you like to finish your story?
The nice DJ that we met in P-Town, the German one who was chit-chatting to us, but then you got up and walked away.
T-Boz?
Yes, famous DJ T-Boz from the group TLC. Yeah. No, do you remember the guy who like later I told you, he said to me, I'm not going to say his name because of this story, but he said to me, he was like, when I first met you, you were kind of an asshole. I met him in France. Did I tell you about this?
Oui.
And then later he came up to me and he was like, sorry, that was a crazy thing to say to you. I was just remembering the first time I met you. And I was like, yeah, when I was like jet lagged.
How many people got to say it to you before you start to believe it yourself, baby? It's that thing. It's like, it's that thing. It's that thing. How many times is someone going to say, you're kind of a dick before you're like, maybe I look within.
No, he didn't say I was a dick. He said I was in a mood. I was in a bad mood. And he met me backstage.
How often are you in a bad mood that everyone tells me that you're a dick? I'm just kidding.
He met me backstage after I was like, I had like a very rough set and I was like jet lagged in France doing this show and I had like just gotten off a plane. Anyhow, I saw him last night at the Eagle. He's a jet-setting DJ. He's all over the place. And then also someone else who was not with us in P-Town came up to me and said, how's that sunburn? And I was like, oh, your only point of reference is like maybe an Instagram picture and you're leading with how's that sunburn? So I had really gotten burned, I guess.
Yeah, you were crazy colored.
But just those two little strips.
Yeah, where it's like you didn't quite rub it in enough. But
that's
anyway.
Correct.
Ain't
all right,
that
well, let's
fun?
take a break.
No.
Can we take a break?
No.
Will you throw it to a break?
I'm speaking with a cat psychic tomorrow. More on that after the break.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And we're back. Down?
Are you sure you want to get the answers from the cat psychic?
Yes, because Archie has lately been staring me in the eye. If me and Berna are in the same room, he'll make a noise and make me look at him, and I'll stare at him in the eye, and then he'll just go sit on her. And I think I know what's going on. He's mad at her for existing. But they used to get along really well. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what changed. for
And
him
this
to
cat
be like,
psychic, can I
this
like
cat's
pitch, is
cat psychic can
not
create
in the
a
state?
telepathic bond with the cats.
How?
The telepathy. I just said
Oh,
that.
yeah. But does she have to see them?
Well,
They, sorry.
that's she, I believe, could do it over Zoom. Okay.
No, I assumed it was over Zoom because all the best scams are. But the question is like, are you just like on there and then you start talking to her and you're like, here's the situation? Or do you have to like hold the cat up so that she can like lock in with them?
Well, I haven't gone that far yet, but I do know a couple of people that have used her and have had wonderful results.
Yeah.
Speaking to their pets.
Telepathically.
Psychic. And what's great is that I'm going to use some of that Pretty Litter money
Okay.
to fund it. So it's like the cats kind of earn that money.
They earned it.
So this is their reward for doing that.
Insane.
For being in the little ad.
I love you in your product placement era.
I love Pretty Litter. I have been using it. I've always used it. It's been a great. I have ever since we got the cats because they used to sponsor this. And then once we started using that, I was like, oh, I'm just going to keep using it. I don't like doing those ads. Not for Pretty Litter. Anyone. Anytime they're like, and then you'll be at home and you'll just set up a camera and do it. I most of the time say no.
Well, recession indicator, we're going to see a lot more ads on your page.
Yep. And you're going to see a lot more drag queens performing at a hamburger RuPaul's Drag Race girls performing at a hamburger Mary's.
Well, don't see. Okay. I have I think I have feelings about this. Oh my God. Jesus.
Sorry.
I have feelings about this, but I don't know that it's fully formed. Like part of me is like, yes, obviously that pre-pandemic Drag Race heyday, you could have two girls go on tour and sell out theaters, and there was like so much money. Like that has gone away for a number of reasons. One, the cultural shift, like people are like, there's more conservatism like out in the world. Two, the economy of it. But three, like the oversaturation. Like there are so many girls that are just sort of like, okay, you're another one from the show, that people are having a hard time like connecting, like building a fan base and connecting to tour like that. But what is so wrong? I remember living in Chicago.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Well, you're acting like it's wrong. You're like giggling at their misfortune.
I'm not giggling at their misfortune.
Oh, the Rue girls are at the hamburger Mary's.
I will.
That's how you sound to me. Is that not how you sound?
Oh, the Rue girls are at the hamburger Mary's.
But like, I remember being in Chicago and Drag Race was on TV, but there were only a couple of seasons that were out, and there were queens who owned homes in Chicago who had been doing drag for 20 plus years, who did 3 or 4 shows like a night at different clubs in town, would occasionally do some like pride gig or a corporate gig, and they were making enough money to like pay for their life and pay their mortgage and like be like they figured out a way to do it. And you know, I don't know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it just it's like going to show. I think it is evidence that there is an oversaturation. It is evidence that like some of them. How am I going to say this that isn't like going to get girls mad at me? Like,
well, it's a clear. You're going to say something which is factual. Some of them are not as good as others, and some of them are not
what
as
I was
well.
going to say at all. That's literally not. What I was going to say is some of them didn't take the opportunity after the show ended to create their own work, to do something so that there would be a larger audience for them after. They thought, I'm going to do the show. I'm going to be a huge deal. And it's like, well.
You know what I realized? You ask this question all the time. You're like, why do people always introduce me as being from Dragula? That was so long ago. You don't associate with the show. You never went back and did an All Stars. And I know what it is. I know what it is. It's because people see you as like a queen in entertainment. Because of the podcast, because of your like viral videos, because you'll do interviews on the street, they see you as like a queen in media. And so they look up, they're like, what has Meatball done in media? Oh, you were on this TV show, you do this podcast, versus if like you were just like at another club Well, I guess they would always think of you that way. They see you as that. If you were only known for doing
And here's
club
the thing.
shows and high kicks and not talking on a microphone or having an internet presence, they would just be like, show-stopping diva meatball. You know what I mean?
That's true. And again, I'm not like mad. I don't get mad when people say it. I'm just like, it's so crazy because that was so long ago and I've done so many other things.
And you've been in control of so many other things. That was also a kind of thing where you showed up and you played on their terms and then
Yeah.
walked away.
So it's just interesting because, like, again, I think without that, without doing Dragula, I'd probably get somewhere, but I
Yeah.
don't think I would be where I am currently. Like, but
Well,
I
it's
would
sliding
probably,
doors. You have
yeah,
no
you
idea.
never know. But I do think that, like,
You could have done Drag Race.
probably not. But
Hairy shoulders. Michelle don't like your hairy shoulders.
Michelle told me she didn't like my hairy shoulders. Maybe I could have done Drag Race UK.
You did, in fact. Secrets.
Secrets. No, I don't know. It's just interesting because, like, without that platform, I don't think I would be here, and I don't think a lot of people would know who I am. And to this day, when people walk up to me and they're like, "I just watched Dragula season 1," in my mind, I'm like, "How did you sit through that?" Like, in comparison to the current seasons of Dragula, where they're like so epically produced and it looks so good, and then I'll see clips from our season of
And you're like,
Dragula, and I'm
there
like,
were
we
8 of
were
us in the
filming this
precinct.
we were in precinct in the dressing room, and we were filming this on like webcams with no boom mics and no like lavs. It was just a singular boom mic.
Mm-hmm.
So the audio is so bad. I was like, I mean, God bless you for watching it, but stop. And also, Frankie cheated. She cheated. Ah,
You'll-
flames on the side of my face.
You'll hold on to that until the day and I.
Well, the girls keep asking me what happened. Should I say it since I keep getting in trouble for saying stuff?
You've said it 1,000 times.
We were supposed to arrive to the meeting location with our costumes in hand. The costumes were to be small enough for the 4 of us to sit in one car. We waited for Frankie for close to 45 minutes before they were like, we're just going to go and Frankie's going to meet us there. Frankie then arrives with 2 people helping her into her costume while me, Vander, and Melissa B. Fierce were getting dressed on our own in a sandy beach, ready for this photo shoot challenge. Frankie did look amazing, but she broke the rules. And they rewarded her. So go on, Dragula, and cheat.
Well, I love that.
I miss them. When will they have me back as a guest judge?
Are they doing another season?
They just filmed 2.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
That's cool. They really are a testament to like
Making it on your own.
And they stuck with it.
Yeah.
Like they built that brand forever ago and they were like, we are the girls, we are the brothers. And they did all those parties and turned it into a whole fucking TV show. Which
And
like,
now we're touring.
doesn't that show like hold up the whole fucking Shudder scenario? I don't know.
I don't know if that's true, but I do know it's probably one of the bigger shows on there
That's so
because it's
cool.
original content. And Shudder has like a lot of original horror films on it. And if someone
We all
Shudder
know you.
could-
You're the spooky girl.
if someone at Shudder could teach me how to shut down the 2 accounts that I have there
That you're still paying
that I
for.
still pay for monthly, I would
Psycho!
really love to figure out how to get that
Psycho. Have you
$15
ever
back a month.
Have you ever looked like? Do you ever look through your credit card bank statement?
Yes, and that's how I like learned to cancel things. Like I just canceled my Hulu and my Netflix because I realized I had 2. Like I'm on not 2 accounts. Sorry, I'm logged in on like 2 different apps.
Someone
like
else
one
is
of my
paying.
friends is paying, and then I'm paying, and I was like, oh well, that's fine. I barely ever watch them. I barely ever watch. I don't watch Hulu. I think my mom watches it, and I was like, you can get your own account. It's $24 a month now for some reason. And this is me saving money. But yeah, I was smart enough to put everything on my credit card so when it comes up, I can like see it. Whereas if on my
Uh-huh.
debit card, girl,
can
there's
also see
$5. I know, but there's like $5. There's too many charges on there. Every time you
And
buy a
this is-
drink,
And this is me saving money.
I'm saving money so I can buy and rent out a house.
I felt for what?
For Airbnb guests. Passive income.
Buy-
2026.
Oh God, you say things like it's very
So I
clear.
can buy and then rent
Rent
out
out
a house.
But the way you said it so casually, like that's a huge plan. You're gonna purchase a home and then
In
Airbnb
Cathedral
it.
City, baby.
Oh, new plans.
So because buying land and building a house, that was a crazy idea.
It was
Really got talked out of that one real quick. But that land, so cheap. Was it burnt to a crisp? Absolutely. Now,
People.
what? People died. Dipper.
No.
But in
People
Cathedral
did
City,
die.
the noise ordinance is different than the noise ordinance in Palm Springs. So people are starting to rent out there more.
Yeah.
Because in Palm Springs, you can't play music outside after 10 o'clock.
I know, because they're trying to tamp down on rentals.
Yeah, and there's
you-
a limit of how many rentals or like how
And
many
you-
Airbnbs can be in like a neighborhood.
And you can't park on the street.
Nope.
Like if your car is not registered on the street at night, you have to park in the driveway. So that limits how many people can actually spend the night in the Airbnb.
It's like,
They
why does a
really-
vacation town that probably makes most of its money based off of people vacationing there? All the stores there are for tourists.
Well, it's because they were
want you
like
to stay in a
doing their
hotel.
vacation big one, and then COVID hit, and everybody bought up property out there and turned them into Airbnbs and then made money. And then the town was like, oh, no, wait, no one's using hotels anymore. And there's probably a lot of other minutia that is happening. But Meatball, you should buy a spot near the new coming Eagle that's opening up in Cathedral City.
Now, my realtor didn't tell me nothing about that.
Well, your realtor isn't in the know. Are they a fag?
Yeah, he's real gay, but he's older.
Well, someone bought the barracks
Good.
and they're turning it into the Eagle
Good.
Cathedral City.
Good. I miss the barracks.
Pop off, sis. All right, let's take a little break and we'll be right
And
back.
when we're right back, talk about Oasis closing. All right, we'll be right back. And we're back. I cannot believe Oasis is closing.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
June 1st, 2026. That's insane. Oasis is like where we shot the finale of Dracula.
Oh, so it all does.
Or like
come
the
back
final
to
episode
Dracula.
or whatever. And then like, I don't know, Oasis is just, to me, seemed like it was gonna never close. Have you performed there before?
Yeah, many times.
Me
I remember
too.
when they opened.
That's when
I
Yeah. You go.
I hope that I feel like it's very tragic and it's very sad, and we all know small business owners, and Darcy has been fucking working her
Mhm.
ass off and has been climbing an uphill battle, not only just opening sort of a queer independent business in the new San Francisco, but also like losing a business partner, like all that shit, right? Like that is so tragic and so hard, and like how amazing look at what Darcy has done and built all this community. And then thinking ahead to the future of like then all these parties, like when the queer spaces go away, then you end up having to throw parties. Like, remember how I was complaining about when we did Mama Palooza, how it was so expensive to put on an event there, and it was because the actual venue people were cool, but it was owned by a corporate conglomerate
Yes.
that owns like all the venues, like some huge percentage of venues in the country, and like there's this fee and that fee and this thing, and the ticketing is so crazy. What's going to happen is we're going to still, queer creators and like promoters are still going to make parties like Princess and Reparations and Fat Slut, but you guys at a certain point are going to be forced to be like in these corporatized venues, and the money, it won't become viable anymore.
No.
And that's why these
that's
spaces.
the thing that I'm running into that right now, looking for spaces to travel Fat Slut and do like the tour of it, I've told you so many times, and we've talked about it, but it's just like
And then you run the numbers and you're like, cool. So a
So-
month's work of work and I'll make $500.
I'll break
that's
even.
Not,
It's
yeah.
like I would love to come to all these cities where people are like, please come, and it's like, yeah, but it's just not a viable option. Like, I'm sure it would be fun to do and like fun to do it, like see it and see everybody and fun to go to and participate in, but it's not gonna be fun for me to like lose money just so that we
Yeah.
can all have a good time.
And I hope that by announcing it now, there's this like year of celebration of amazing parties and people dump their money into that, because I can only imagine, no tea, that like there is that business needs to earn a lot of money in the next coming year
Yeah.
in order for like
To
you
close
know,
out and close clean.
to close out and for Darcy to come out on top, and like how cool to like, have them walk away, like make a little money, or like have the bartenders walk away and like have a padding for a month before they go. Like, I would love if like, that's the story, not like, well, we made it to the end of that calendar year closing time we said, and we're still
We're
in
still
debt.
$150 million in debt or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not that.
Because people
But-
don't understand that. Like when you open a business or get a business loan or do something, like businesses operate in debt for like years
Mhm.
as they're like paying off their opening costs or that, everyone's like, own a home. It's like, yeah, well, the deed says you own the home, but the bank owns the
owns
home
it.
because you're fucking paying a mortgage. Like, I get it, but the system is not set up
No.
for us.
I just saw a TikTok that was like,
Tell us about the
you
TikTok.
saw, I saw a TikTok. I read a TikTok that I heard. That minimum wage to like equal what it was back in the day when our grandparents were like having the buying power to like purchase a home, minimum wage would have to be $66 an hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, and yet the government's not going to do anything to fix that. The government doesn't want to help a wonderful bar,
And when I have
a safe space. Honestly, I think that Oasis should be like marked as a historic landmark.
yeah.
It is one of the largest queer bars in San Francisco. It throws the best parties. It has now the Oasis Arts Fund or whatever. But Darcy has created like an arts fund so that they can keep on creating art even if it is in other spaces. But it's like they're already doing so much work for the queer community. It should be a historic landmark. It should be like Stonewall, where it will never close because it is a historic landmark.
Yeah, I feel like it would be really cool, and maybe
And
this
someone
is part
might
of
keep
it.
going there and stealing bowls, and that's crazy. But
This might be part of like the announcement. Maybe the announcement was like, we just have to announce it because we can't keep hiding it, or maybe the announcement part of it is a strategic thing to like help get the word out so some rich person can come in and save it. But it is so crazy that like we live in this like this reality where we're waiting for like, well, maybe someone can swoop in and, extend the lease, or like, some huge rich person can throw $10 million at the problem and then we get the bar for another 3 years,
I don't know. It sucks. It
So
sucks.
tricky.
Queer bars closing everywhere.
Yeah. And then, we're sitting here complaining about that when like there's all of this horrific stuff happening around the world.
Oh yeah.
It's
Saw
just
the boat that was delivering food.
Yes.
That's fine. They're
I don't
starving
underst-
people out. Like, what are we doing? What
I
are
don't
we
understand
doing?
when
What's
you like
going
look around the
on?
world and
And you
literally
see starving children and starving families and people dying and being bombed, and yet you can still make an excuse for it. What are we doing?
And when everybody, like all these other countries, every sort of human rights organization, the UN, like tried for war crimes in the world court, like all of this stuff is like Israel is committing genocide. Look at what's happening. And then our tax dollars and our shit, and it's just like funding it all. It's so horrific. And they just have excuses after excuses. Did you see that thing where
Hey, did you see
ev-
that thing?
Hey, did you
Welcome
see
to our
that
new
thing?
segment. Did you see that thing?
Did you see that thing? I'll vaguely describe it. Where everyone was dragging AOC for like voting for like more money to Israel, and then she the next day was like, "Hi, I didn't do that. There's like public record that shows my vote. Here's the picture of my vote. I voted no on this." Like that was completely fabricated and fake. And I saw a lot of like like my progressive peers online like sharing it and being like, see, AOC is just like the rest of them, you know? And I was like, damn, we really just like see a blip of a TikTok or a clip of a something, and we try. And these were people
It's
with like
media literacy.
100,000 followers, like just like sharing stuff from sources they don't know.
I've made it a point now. If before I share something like that, I'll like go read some comments, maybe do a light Google of like what's actually going on, and be like, if it's unknown, maybe we're not sharing that information. But if it's like hard and fast truth, we're gonna share it.
It's just crazy because, you know,
Grandma knows how to Google because I'm old now.
Your grandma now?
I'm a grandma now.
I talked to Delta on the phone. She was like, yeah, I had a great time at Fat Slut, but Meatball said something weird. She said she only had one more year left till she killed herself.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't know if she's going to kill herself, but she's surely going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, that one really threw a lot of people.
She was like,
It's not like I haven't been saying it for 5 years.
It turned the room a little bit. So what? Are you going to leave me the house in Cathedral City?
Well, probably to my brother, right?
He won't know what to do with it. He's not gay. You want to leave it to me so the we can.
You're gonna turn it into a sex dungeon. Oh, my windows are open.
And what will you do, my guy? You'll make it a clown themed dining room and a good old horse. Now you said, now hold on a second, a clown buffet,
clown house,
clown house for rent.
It's
with
always under a fumigation tent
with sex dungeon. That's ultimately what you want. Clown house with sex dungeon.
Clown house. I would decorate the hell out of it.
I'm sure you would, but that's a lot of money you don't need to spend.
True.
You could start with that good old IKEA Airbnb gray floor, white cabinet aesthetic just to get the money flowing, and then it could slowly, room by room, become a faggot home.
Yes. It could look like the house in...
Did you freeze?
No, I just forgot the name of the show. That happened to me yesterday
Modern?
too. Yes,
Mid-Century
that's the
Modern? Jesus.
That happened to me yesterday. I was like thinking, I was telling a story, and I was trying to say your name, and I was like, yeah, and then
My name?
and I like really froze, and they were like, what? And I go, oh, Big Dipper. His name is Big Dipper, and they're like, wow.
What story?
We were just talking about how sunburned you got because we were by the pool. Not even joking. It was a topic of conversation.
Do you want to hear some voicemails?
Would love to. Oh, well, wait.
Okay.
No, you go. Because if you play the voicemail.
I'm calling from San Francisco. I just left the cum dump. I was running errands. I was going to get my prep refilled, and while it was getting refilled, I opened up Sniffies and saw that there was a cum dump across the street, and so to kill time, I went over, and the ass was great. The hole was tea. She really did a big one with that ass. But while I was laying pipe in the mother hole, I kind of noticed while I was looking around the...
I know that this person is doing that on purpose and being stupid, but laying pipe
in the mother
hole is crazy.
Babes, write it down. New merch.
The studio that this cum dump lived in, that there were like wigs and outfits all over the room. And I also work in nightlife, so like I ended up not being able to come because I was like kind of concerned or like worried that I was fucking a potential colleague. Has this ever happened before? Is fucking a drag queen cum dump while you're waiting for your prep to be refilled gay? Goodbye.
Couldn't think of anything gayer. Now, here's my question.
Why were the wigs out?
Why were the wigs out? Put the wigs away, girl. If you're going to be a cum dump, put the wig away. Because what's going to happen is people are going to go, there's a drag queen? I ain't going to come. And that's what happened to you, ma'am. But if you work in nightlife, you should have clocked whose wig it was, right?
Well, not everyone has a signature wig.
But you can kind of look around the room, depending on the wigs, and be like, oh, it's...
Well, I think...
Oh my God, I'm fucking Lady Camden.
I think it would be different if it was like, I am also a drag queen or like whatever. I think this person was just like, I bartend. You know, some clubs have like rotating casts or only have drag every once in a while. Like maybe they bartend at, I don't know the bars in San Francisco.
Oh,
Or
Oasis.
440, which doesn't have drag a lot.
Never. Midnight Sun. The Edge.
Midnight Sun has drag a lot.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying which bars don't? The Eager.
Right. And so maybe this person's like, oh, maybe I know this person or whatever. You know, they couldn't clock so hard.
They couldn't clock her tea. And tea
while they
stands
were
for
laying
truth.
pipe
While
in
they're
that
laying
mother hole.
pipe in the mother drag hole. It was the ghost of Heclina. You were fucking Heclina.
Oh my God. That, you know, I don't know that I have definitely bumped into people in an unexpected way in a sexual environment, but not like my dick was in them and then I was like, oh, it's you. But like I was at a sex party or in a playroom or like at a sex space and I bumped into someone. And in that moment, I think this is how I think it goes. I think if there's a little twinkle in each other's eye that like, oh, we're not gonna fuck, but like we're not embarrassed. Like we find each other like mildly attractive, so it doesn't feel like embarrassing to be in a sex space together. Then you just sort of like let each other go. I've even like been around someone who was also topping and we were sharing the bottom together and we weren't going to interact, but we were friendly and like knew each other. And then you just sort of like high five like you're on the same soccer team.
Yeah, good game. Good game.
Good game. Good nut.
This reminds me of a story that happened to me like a few days ago where I went over. I don't know this person, but
Sure.
I don't. But this
Sure.
is my second time at their place. Their place is messy. But this time he was like, hey, sorry, I need to shower really quick. But I had gotten there at the time we agreed upon. So he was like, but you can just come on in. So I go in and I'm like laying on his bed and I've never really looked around the room before. Tell me why. Tell me why. There was like a little camera and it had little red lights on around it. And then I like start following the cords. And there's like one of the computers that sits on the floor. Like there's no monitor. It's just like a
Yeah.
big computer. And it's plugged into that. And I was like, is he live streaming this? I was like terrified. He came out. I go, is that a camera? And he was like, oh, I mean, yeah, but I've never gotten it to work. And I was like, well, the red lights are on. So I think it's on. He goes, oh, no, I mean, it just lights up, but it's just sitting there. It's like not on. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know. I'm a little uncomfortable. Can we just turn it around? Then he was like, sure, I don't really care. And like I picked it up and moved it around, fully plugged in, fully had a red on light on the back. Like the lights were lit up on the front of it. It was like a little statue of like a robot with a camera for a face.
Yeah. I know those.
And I was like, yeah, that camera was on. And I've been there like twice before and never noticed it. What do I do? I mean, isn't that like illegal?
Yeah, I mean, the camera could also be on, but not
It was
like
aimed
you know
right
how.
at the bed.
No. You know how like when we log on to this website we're on,
Yes.
and the camera's on,
Yes.
but we're not recording and it's not going anywhere. It's like a closed circuit.
Yes.
Like he could be a Twitch streamer and the camera can be plugged in. I don't think it's right, but I'm saying I don't know.
It's not right, but it's not okay.
I don't think. I don't think that there's like video of you fucking floating around on the internet, fat topping all over him.
I literally, when I left, I was like, well, I'm glad I turned it around this time. And then I was like remembering our previous experiences, and I was like, hey, that was pretty good. I wouldn't be mad if someone saw him. I was really giving it hell that one time. Like, maybe that's the one that goes viral. I'm really clapping cheeks.
That's crazy. And also, how did this story about possibly fucking a colleague trigger this one?
Because I looked around
You were
the
like,
room.
oh, this reminds me
Because
exactly.
I looked around the room and I saw something I
Oh,
didn't like.
because you looked around the room.
And it made it hard for me to kerm. But I did it.
Well, you always do. I've been saving this voicemail for you for like a long time. Are you ready?
Okay.
Hey, so I have a question. So I got one boy I like to fuck in my town who is probably quintessential, exactly what I enjoy, 100%. But for some
100%.
reason, recently I've had a difficult time staying hard while I fuck this perfect goddamn specimen, and I gotta be very clear, I fuck a lot of goddamn boys around this town. I got my seed all the fuck over the place. So you ever have that problem where you have a difficult time fucking someone that you really like and enjoy? That's it. End of question. Kill yourself, faggot. And then she flies away on a broom.
What did he say at the end?
Then she flies away on a broom.
Then she flies away on her broom. Lot to process there. Love
The southern
accent. The southern
The
accent.
southern accent.
So
When he said
hot.
"kill yourself, faggot," sounded way too real.
When he said like the way he said like. There's one that I really like.
He's like, this one I really like.
Like.
He's about 100% exactly the perfect godly specimen
specimen
that
for me.
For me, the perfect one that I like to fuck all the time.
And I would like to fuck.
"We
And
get
I
it."
am spreading my seed all over town.
Well, I have a theory here, but you go first.
No, you go first. This is more your because he says he likes to suck him, right?
No,
He
he
said
said nothing about
fuck.
sucking. He said fuck. He says he fucks them all
Viagra.
the time, but recently he hasn't been
get a blue
getting.
chew, get a Viagra, get
But
something
he
to
wants
keep
to
you
know
hot.
why.
Maybe because you're bored.
Oh, I was gonna say because you caught feelings and it's fucking with your head.
Oh, that too, because he is your perfect specimen.
Yeah, because he fits your he fits
He's
your puzzle
100%
piece.
fit what you like.
So I think that happened. I also think you could do some like weird freaky shit. Like if you
Switch it up.
if you're like, I fuck all around town, I spread my seed all over the place, then like I would say like do something a little freaky with him. Like have him wait ass up in your truck in the parking lot of the Home Depot after hours. You know what I mean? Or like meet out by the woods or throw a blindfold on that.
Yo, or you could stay in your house and try something crazy too.
Like what? Kidnapping? Remember that story
Oh
from
my
like season
God.
1 of the podcast?
I had never, yeah, that's horrifying.
It was like, and he took different routes so that I wouldn't know that we were going in circles and returning back to our own home. They're in love.
Are they still together?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Remember they left the other one.
And that reminds me of a story that no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, or just like, I don't know, maybe it would be fun to take a blue chew. Or what was I gonna say? Oh, maybe like have a third come over, like really spice it up a little bit so that it's different. Because the thing is, sometimes the monotony, like sometimes when I'm doing the same thing with the same person every single time, I'm like, oh, this is starting to get boring. Like you gotta spice it up. Maybe introduce like Dipper set a blindfold, some gear.
Put a thong in there and create your
Put
little
a
flavor
thong.
saver.
Make a little, see if he wants to role play, but also don't be too pushy because you might push him right on away. And I know he's 100% your perfect type.
He's my perfect specimen.
My
I
perfect
just love
specimen
fucking
from the
him,
God.
except when I
We're not
can't
making
fuck
fun
him.
of you. It's just fun to speak in a Southern accent because we didn't get to go to
Yes.
Cowboy Carter.
Did you see Destiny's Child?
Yes! With Death Becomes Her, Michelle Williams, when she walked down those stairs, if you watch that clip,
She is looking
She's
at those
looking at
stairs
those
to
stairs
make sure
hard.
she does not fall.
and I tweeted, I said, Michelle Williams had the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
She could have fallen.
She could have fallen. The audience would have ate it up. And she has that theater training now. She could have done a safe fall and popped up.
Little Pratt fall.
Little prat fall for the girls.
Kelly, can I just say,
Ageless, timeless, Beyonce's true sister.
Calandria
Calandria.
Roland is, I just want to say, like, I know she's a big deal all over the world, obviously, global superstar, but I also know she has like hits on hits in the like European
Mhm.
dance world, like much bigger than here.
Commander.
Like, you know how
From
Kylie
here on out.
isn't she also When Love Takes Over?
Yes?
Yes. So you know how like and she was motivation before Normani was motivation.
Yes.
But you know how like Kylie Minogue is like a global superstar and then like a pretty well-known American celebrity, but she isn't like a superstar.
Yeah. But, I mean,
With the gays she is.
the gays love her.
I just love that, like, you know, Kelly works all the time. She does the voice or the this and
This
the
is
that.
the
and she-
voice.
and she does all of her. I just love that she can pop up out of nowhere. Like, when was the last time she was on an American pop stage? Was it at Beachella?
I don't know. I don't
Like-
know. I'm not really keeping up with Calendria as much as I am Michelle Williams.
But I'm just saying, like,
When Jesus say yes, okay.
but she just jumps up and serves right next to Beyonce. And I know that she wasn't running the 3-hour marathon like the rest of them. But, like, I'm just saying that's how amazing Kelly Rowland is to me.
She's a superstar, and she knows it. And I think it's because she has half of Beyonce's genes. 'Cause she's her sister. Look it up.
Are you talking about Matthew?
Talking about her daddy cheating on her mama, on Miss Tina. They had a jump
Tina
off
got
baby.
Tina got a new man.
They got the jump off baby, and that is Calendria Rowland. And that's why she always stayed in the band. She knew what her job was. Next call.
Oh my God.
Hey Divas, so I just finished Nicole Byers' podcast, Why Won't You Date Me with Meatball in it. Check it out if you haven't already. And in it they play a clip of Meatball back when she was young, and I'm just wondering, why did you sound like that? And what changed? Anyways, love you guys. Come back to Atlanta. Kill yourselves. Wicked Riff. Bye.
Because I was young, gay, and drunk.
No, you sound different.
In
I was
what
going to
way?
bring this. So I was listening to the audio of that podcast. For those of you who don't
Well,
know.
first of all, I was 21, so that was.
Well, hold on. Let me tell the story.
Oh, okay.
For those of you
Whoa,
who
tell
haven't
my
listened, for those of you who haven't
What am I holding
listened, fake fans over there, fake fans. But Meatball was on Nicole's podcast, and they both bring up embarrassing videos from their past. And there is a video of Meatball with a friend going to some sort of immersive art thing where they eat cheese that was made from breast milk. And Meatball you have mentioned this on our podcast ages ago, and you
Yeah.
were like, this video, blah, blah, blah. So I'm listening to you tell the story, and I was like, that's so funny. I wonder if they're going to get the video clip. And then I hear the video clip, and I literally thought, oh, the producer made a mistake and played the wrong part of the clip where your friend is talking, not you, because you sound so different.
I
And I literally was going to like text you and be like, why do you sound so different? Like,
How
what
do I
happened?
sound different?
Your voice, it just doesn't sound like your voice. The vocal quality is different. You have a different accent. You're like,
Well, I'm drunk. Again, I'm blackout drunk in that video. You're going to play it.
I want to find it and I'm going to play it.
I think I sound the same.
You do? Okay, then we have to.
That
play
was
it.
also, okay, well, maybe it was because I was like, is it worse or better than my voice now? Different.
I'm used to your voice now.
Different.
I
don't know. Before I smoked a ton of cigarettes, I was probably smoking cigarettes at that time, but like,
I think
it might be a lot of
that's
vocal
your voice
damage.
now. I think it's like, okay, here it is. I have it.
Am I going to be able to
now.
hear it?
Yes. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Bitch.
There's been vocal damage. I had nodes. I mean, my voice has changed because I'm older.
Something has changed.
I think I lost. I used to have like a little bit of like a Texas twang when I was in school.
It could be. I just like when I heard this voicemail, I was like, absolutely, you sound completely different. And it is you talking. I see it in the video. All right. So
And could you see the eating disorder?
You were very small.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay. Can you see this?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
back in my
so
J. Crew days, I miss that jacket.
we're gonna listen to you talk now.
Okay.
My friend Keith, he knows how much I love cheese. And he posted this on my wall as like a joke. My mom said that eating milk from another mother would be disgusting, so I thought that I should do it.
Boy,
I think my voice just got older, and also the audio quality on that is bad. It's like echoey.
I think. Oof.
Get into it, Diva. Get into it. Let's find some old videos of you. What did you used to sound like? Deep in the forest.
Well, but the vocal quality was kind of the same.
I think I have the same vocal. I think I have the same vocal quality.
You were, I think. Let me
Let's get
pitch
into it, sis.
this is not a read. This is me just saying, because when I heard it, I was like, that can't be Meatball. I think you were assimilating to a gay New York, like cunty. You have a sibilant S,
I still do.
but you're more just like dropped in.
Oh, you better plop, girl. Well, again, when I was in high
Now.
school, I had to work on my sibilant ass. So maybe at that point, I was just really, again, drunk, so it slips out. Because I actively fight having a sibilant ass.
But your sibilant S now doesn't like it doesn't sound like. I feel like you're.
I think you could be true. I think it could be Rice. I think I was hanging out with the wrong. I think I was hanging out with the wrong crowd.
You had that double popped polo.
It was not. No, that was a light
not on this
jersey
video.
jacket. I
just
was
mean
wearing
during
multiple
this
polos when I
time.
worked
Yeah.
at J. Crew. And I worked at J. Crew, so
Yeah.
maybe that was more faggy.
And you were giving. I don't know if we have that in your size. My friend Keith said, "Let's go get some
My
cheese."
friend Keith is a beast now. He is huge.
Don't you love that?
He's
When they
like
start
so
working out
muscly.
and
No, he
juicing?
started being muscly back then, and we were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And now we're like, "Oh, he was onto it. He looks young."
Yeah, aren't you mad when like I remember when I like in college when I was like 21, I started lifting
21?
weights. When I was 21. What is that from?
This is a meme.
When I was 21, I started lifting weights with these two other guys in my theater department, and they were trying to like bro out and drink milkshakes and like or protein
Protein
shake, just
shakes.
milkshake.
Someone's hungry.
No, they were trying to bro out, drink protein shakes, and like get big so girls would like them. And I was like, can I come tag along to the gym and like lift weights? And for me, it was like, it had nothing to do with a gay aesthetic or like trying to beef up and be muscly. It was like
social.
purely like, I was like, it was social, but I was also like, I'm fat and I'm trying to, because I told you that when I came back from my freshman year of college, my mother made me go to Weight Watchers. And it was me and like a room full of 40-year-old women in the basement of a church weighing in. Because you know what they call the freshman 15?
Yeah.
I baby did the freshman 40.
I like
Getting to
lost
it.
the freshman 15.
Yeah, well, that was disordered. Well, and mine was too. Mine was binge eating because I was like, the dining hall, 12 chicken patties a night. You got it.
I was always like, the dining hall. I don't want cafeteria food.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
anyhow, so
yeah, I do
I
sound
wanted to
different.
lift weights, and then I thought, like, the annoying thing is, I'm like, I wish that I had like just stuck with. If I was doing what those what I was doing with them when I was 21, if that had just become like my life, like routine, things would be very different now. I think. Like your friend Keith, he was onto something.
Yeah. Do you think my voice changed like that girl who pretends like she's from Jersey on TikTok and she's like,
Kim Kardashian.
Chicken Caesar salad.
Caesar salad.
She's so funny. I saw a list from one of these food blogs about like the 10 best chicken Caesar salad wraps in LA. So we got something to do.
We got, but can they put it on a pizza? I think Precinct should put chicken Caesar salad pizza back on the menu,
Yeah, or they should at least put a faggot salad on them.
or a cum burger with cheese.
I brought the menu back.
Oh, I would like that. Are you gonna hang it? You gonna hang it up? Oh, we can put it in the office
Yeah,
for everyone to
you could
enjoy.
take it to your house, but
No,
I'll
it's
bring
okay,
it to
it's
the
okay, it's
studio.
okay. I have a picture of it. I would like to say I woke up to a text this morning from Kiki Ball Change. Oh God, you thought. I woke up to a text this morning from Kiki Ball Change where she sent me a full refund from our meal at the Mayflower.
I need whoever's dirty ass made it into my mouth to give me a
Give
refund.
you a refund. $130 back on my card, baby.
Kiki, what is that? Karen behavior? How did she do that?
She wrote. Okay, she did call in and tell the full story. I don't know if you saw that voicemail.
No.
Well,
because if you see it, then it looks like it's red. So
no, I always put on red. I put them on red. You just didn't do your job. And that's fine. Hey, that's okay. We all do different things with our time. You went to the Eagle. And she called in. She blamed me for the oysters in the fish basket, and that is my fault. I shouldn't have ordered all.
Oysters and fish basket never was mentioned. The only thing was mentioned was clams. You didn't even eat clams?
I did eat the clams, and I said they taste like poo-poo, so that's when I went to the oysters in the fish basket. Now,
And she thinks the oysters in the fish basket are what did it.
no, because she ate nothing but the clams.
Nothing but the clams.
That tasted like doo-doo poo-poo. Anyway, thank you to the Mayflower for the refund. They did say that they ordered fresh oysters or fresh clams that morning, and no one else got sick but us. So it must have been our fault, I guess. But thank you so much. And I would like to say I will be returning to the Mayflower because we had a good time when we went.
I
ate
love
a
that
pound of
place.
peel and eat shrimp.
They're cold, like a lobster roll cold that's sort of like a lobster, almost like a chicken salad, but with lobster meat.
Yeah.
Very good. Their chicken tenders, like their regular diner food is great.
It's
there.
not
and
our
I love
fault
the
that
vibe.
we accidentally ate something that we shouldn't have.
I can't tell what you're doing.
There's
All right, we
nothing-
gotta take.
There's nothing that day that we did that would have made us ill. Except for eat that or get matching tattoos. But I'm not going to blame that on that, no.
Let's take a little
How about we
break.
take a little break on that one? And we're back. My friend Keith told me that they had boob cheese, and I came in. The thing about that boob cheese thing, the breast milk cheese, was that the woman made it, and it was in such small batches because it's, not easy to get breast milk. And I was in there, and there weren't a lot of people. It was me and my friend and like maybe 3 other people. And I went, "Is there a plate so I can have more?" And she goes,
You told the
"No."
story.
Oh.
I loved listening to your episode with Nicole because I
You
knew
know all the
hits.
tea. You've heard all the stories. Get the bingo card out and go listen to the Nicole story.
I was like, I wonder how these stories have differed since they were told to me.
Probably not
Inflated.
much.
Well,
Which one? Oh, the vomit?
I like the one that you were telling about your date because you were like,
Oh, I
literally
was so
in the same
poorly
sentence. You were like, it was such a long date. We had so much to do, and then you were like driving home, and you were like, it wasn't a long date. Like we didn't have a lot of, we didn't do a lot.
Well,
and I was like, it is crazy to watch.
it was
you
a long
ping pong.
Well, it's what I see. The way my brain works is terrible.
I
It
know.
was a long
But you
time
and Nicole
spent
really get
together,
each other
but
because
that
you
yeah, we
communicate in
can
the
yap
exact
for an
same
hour
way.
and a half and just tell one story. But what I meant by that was like it was a long date because it was like 4 or 5 hours.
Right,
But
it was a
it wasn't
museum
a
and the beach
lot
and the-
because it was just 2 things.
Which is a crazy thing to say.
No,
Some people
because
go on a long.
sometimes people go on like a long date and it's like we're gonna see a movie or we're gonna get dinner, then we see a movie, then we go out to the club, then we like go hang out after. That's 4 things in one date. That's crazy.
Or things. Weird that you qualify like what's happening.
I have to. It's the way that I get through things. When I look at my day, I go, how many things do I have to do today? Each email is its own thing. It's a struggle.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not like
because you
answering
have
emails.
said that to me. You're like, I've already done 2 things today. And I'm like, oh, I've done 85 things today.
Listen, yes, okay, and good for you. And so are you, and that's why you're here.
And so are you air tasking a chaperone.
Well, I want to be able to do it, but I also, and I've watched a bunch of
Yeah.
videos, but I
You're the
want to make sure
mentor.
that it's safe when it's done. Like I don't
What
want
if
to
he's-
miss a
What
step.
if he's so hot?
I think it's a girl.
What if
Woman.
she's so hot?
That would be hotter. I'd be like, ooh,
Hey,
and
Big Dipper and
gotta get it all on
Meatball.
my
I
camera because you know I
am
got cameras outside the
walking
house.
back to my apartment from a hookup here in New York, and the whole entire time I was thinking of that vocal stim of Meatball that says, "Oh, his nipples is tiny." I never understood that until just now because my hookup had the most sensitive nipples, but they were so tiny. Every time I would play with them because it was his erogenous zone, so every time I had my lips and my tongue around it, I just hear,
Ooh,
"Ooh, his
ooh.
nipples is tiny."
I just
Girl,
perked up a little.
what the fuck? It was hot. Anyways, bye. Love you both.
Didn't I meet who his nipples are tiny in P-Town?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, but I pointed him out to someone, to
Me?
you.
Oh,
No, he wasn't there, but maybe we were looking at someone else on the internet.
yes. I think it
And
was,
then
we were looking at someone's
he was like
Instagram.
with the photo, and I was like, that's his nipples is tiny.
This is how we work. We just go, oh, that's his nipples is tiny.
I was reflecting, and aside from I
Ooh,
know
that's
the
new.
food reflecting.
Taking a look within.
I reflect all the time. That's why whenever I reflect and try to talk about it, you're like, shut up and tell a story. Say something that actually happened, not just a little brain
Hey,
idea.
let your little brain squats out.
Squats?
Words.
Plop on down.
Why did you? Hey, plop on over here, babes.
Plop. Yeah, I was reflecting on P-Town, and I feel like when we did the live show, you were like, tell us about sex you've had, because we do fuck talk. And I was like, I'm fine. But I actually had like a lot of really fun, hot hookups in P-Town. Though, did I tell you the Dick Doc story?
No.
So I went down to the Dick Doc with my friend who wanted to see it. And so I was like, I'll walk you
were
over
doing
there.
Tour guide.
I was doing tour guide, but again, he's the kind of friend that we would like high five each other. We would like fuck the same butt together.
Yes.
And I was like, well, come on down here. And I showed him, and he walked through and he sort of got it. And then I was then he sort of walked out and was waiting for me. Like whoever was down there was like not his vibe. And he was like, okay, I get
It's crazy
what this
that you can pick a
is.
vibe down there because again, I cannot see.
Well,
So
yeah,
it's
because
just
you can't
like
see at night. You're just bodies.
It's just bodies. I'm so blind in the dark.
So, but I went down there and there was this sort of like older man sort of rubbing his crotch, and he came up to me and he started touching on my chest, and I was like, I reached out and I felt that he was hard, and I was like, oh great, I'll suck his dick. Nothing to write home about, like fine dick, like easy to suck, like it was good, and I could tell he was close, so I was like, oh, this is cool. I'll suck his dick, and within like a couple minutes I'll make him come. Like I could tell that is what was gonna happen. So I'm sucking his dick, and he's starting to get close, and he's like convulsing his body, and then right when he was about to come, he pulled away, put his hand, jerked off, and came like I'm on my knees on the ground, and he like comes to the left into the sand, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Did all that work and you didn't even get any penis milk.
I missed out on my good penis milk.
Is there a plate so I can have some more penis milk?
And my poor knees were like covered in sand, and I had like the granules of sand like digging into my knees, and I'm like, I'm down here on my knees sucking your cock, and you won't even complete in my mouth. You pull out and then finish it off with some rub and
Give me la
tugs.
leche. That is wild, but maybe he's one of those people that's penis is like so sensitive that like you can't even touch it when he comes. He like
I went to like, he's one of those guys that has like the weirdest rules about their open marriage, where it's like you can't come in anyone's hole, but you can like do everything until it, or like he thinks something about like the cum is the cheating part, but like because it felt so like, now I'm gonna come and you can't touch me anymore. So weird.
That is weird.
Okay, how
Weird.
about this?
Wait, I had a.
Ever
I had a
signed
thought.
up to a
Oh, I didn't
disappointing
even.
OnlyFans account?
Oh, go ahead.
When I was in P-Town one morning, I woke up because you'd seen me. I was pretty drunk most of the time.
You were. I don't know how you were still awake.
When?
Like
Ever.
like On day 2, you're like, slept for 2 hours, but got up at 7, strolled around, dumped 3 loads, came back, had a breakfast sandwich, threw up 3 times, took a shit, got in drag, came back down, harassed Tina Burner, walked the streets, got drunk again. I was like, how are you going?
Baby, let me tell you how I was
unwell?
going.
Is that
I'm
what you
unwell.
said?
I'm a monster. I can handle my alcohol, but I know I'm old
We
now.
didn't even tell everyone that you made friends with your nemesis.
Who's my nemesis?
The bartender.
Oh yeah, we're close now. We DM.
Close personal friends.
Personal friends. I know all about him. No, I haven't had a drink. I drank on Friday, but it was like 2 drinks. But like once I got back from San Diego, I didn't drink for a whole week. My body was in recovery mode. I've been down, babes.
How's your pancreas?
It was starting to tingle. It was definitely starting to. I was getting that feeling. I was like, baby, we're not going back to the hospital. So I didn't drink all week. I did drink on Friday because I went to go see Dela at Cheese and Parties.
Oh, how was it?
It was fun. And then yesterday at Nicole, someone was like, oh yeah, there was another goth party with a drag show happening on the same night, like down the street.
Really?
Yeah, because when I was in downtown, I saw a ton of goth people walking around. I was like, Cheese and Parties is really blowing up. And then when I went in there, I was like, some of these people aren't the same people I saw on the street. And it was because it was and I was like, why? In my mind, if I'm throwing a goth drag night, I wouldn't do it on the same night as another goth drag night.
Exactly.
Like, it's like, why you're going to lose half your audience, or they're going to bounce back and forth, or they're going to go outside and drink and not come inside. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, when I was in P-Town, one morning I woke up and I was like, why is there sand all over the floor? And then I had to go over what I had done the night before, and I was like, pretty sure I came back to the room. And then I looked around and I was like, I haven't worn that outfit yet. And I was like, bing, bing, bong. I had went to the Dick Dog blackout.
And?
Full blackout. I don't know. I couldn't see. I might have been the messiest girl down there. Or maybe not. I don't know what happened.
Is that fun?
No, it's scary.
So why do you do it?
Didn't mean to. Why did I do it? I don't know. I'm going to have to black out and go talk to Blackout Meatball.
No, I'm saying, why do you black out?
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Sometimes they just happen. And normally, I don't.
But being drunk is fun.
Next call. I don't like this. I don't like this leading question.
I was just, okay.
Ever signed up to a disappointing OnlyFans account?
Yes.
Was it crispy? Rice.
Right. Rice. This is my issue with the OnlyFans models. Because I'm done. I've unfollowed. I'm done with OnlyFans and Just for Fans. Because these boys will trick you into getting in there, and then it's all pay-per-view or 30-second clips, and it's like, this is the same clip you have on your Twitter. Or 2, one of my favorite porn stars got a boyfriend, and now every video, he used to film with tons of different people. Now every video is just him and his boyfriend. And I get it. It's easier to create content when they're right there in the house with you. But
who?
The content isn't varying enough. It's It's happened to multiple people.
Well,
Or they'll have threesomes and it's like, I'm not into your boyfriend. So can he just run the camera while you fuck the other guy? I don't want to see that guy. I've had a bad interaction with that guy in person, and it really pissed me off. And now he's going to be in every video, and you're acting like it's so amazing? Oh, fuck no.
Text me the name. I got to know. I must know who you're talking about. I don't know what that was, but sure. Yeah, I think you're following the wrong people because I've only twice, maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe $30 worth of scams have I
fallen into?
Have I fallen into? But the people that I have followed and paid for, they have prolific content.
Most of them do, but then again, the minute you get a boyfriend, it's over for you, babe. It's over. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to see him. He's always around, too. Sometimes, I'm not done. And then, and it happens in both of them, in both of these guys that I follow. And then it'll seem like it's a scene between the two of them, and then the camera guy, you just see the camera kind of go down, and he's got a bony, and then you're like, oh, great. And then the angles get all bad because what do? They set up their little iPhone in the corner of the room and it's just one angle for the rest of the video. Need 3 angles at least in 3 sexual positions.
Am I gonna hire you to direct when I launch my porn studio?
Yes, I'll direct. I've been wanting to because I know what the people want. I don't want to see.
You know what?
I don't want to see the camera just laying under you and I'm just seeing balls clapping whole. Oh my god, my windows are fully open and my poor little Vietnamese neighbor is doing
I'm
his
gonna say
vlog.
I'm gonna make a promise, okay, to you and to our listeners. When I launch the Drain Your Nut porn studio, which is gonna happen,
Good.
and we're gonna start making content, I will hire you to direct a scene.
Now, when this happens,
Yeah.
what quality of camera are we working with?
It depends. We can do whatever. We can outsource and like make your scene like a bigger budget one, or we can use what most people use, which is iPhone, but
iPhone
they
on
use
one
it
of those fucking rigs.
on a gimbal
Yeah.
with a good light on it, which
Who's
is fine.
gimbal?
Okay, Kimmy Gimbal. All right, so
I would.
that's
I
what
think
I'm
I would
saying.
do I would be great.
I think so too.
I have an eye for porn. You think his
Mhm.
boyfriend? You think his boyfriend's
recession-
hotter? That's
Rece-
crazy. That's crazy.
recession.
That's crazy.
Sorry,
I love a crazy.
No, did you just say that's crazist?
No,
Because
crazy.
Because crazist is I think a real, could be an applicable term to some real life shit that happens.
And
Something
the
that
other
is
guy,
so crazy and driven by racism. Crazist.
I'm all upset about the porn now.
It's okay. One more last call.
What happened to
and then we'll be
quality?
done. Okay. Whatever happened to?
Good morning, Slop.
And then pause
my
it.
better half and I.
Because then what's going to happen is these 2 boyfriends are going to get a third, and then slowly all the pictures of them originally together are going to be gone, and it's going to be him and the new third together, and then
So
that
just
guy's
log
going to be in
off.
everything. I did. I don't. He's not getting my $9.99.
She screamed.
I don't have to. Fucking just for fans.
My friend Keith told me there was cheese.
And just for fans, you need to fix your interface. Why is it a mess, baby? Why is it a mess? I'm trying to scroll back, baby. Why aren't there most popular? Why can't you click that? Why can't you click most popular videos and then the most popular
Do you
ones
think
come
this
up?
is XTube? Remember XTube?
I miss X. Well, XTube was probably where my video would have popped up if it was. Okay, next call.
We're at Timmy Brown's Holiday Sparkle.
Oh, this is from our friend.
Good morning, Slop. My better half and I were at Timmy Brown's Holiday Sparkle last night, and we need to have a rumor confirmed or unconfirmed. No, it's nothing to do with dead bodies.
She killed a man.
Timmy
What?
She's killed a man. Multiple. I think Tammy Brown has killed multiple people.
said
And
at
she
her
plays it all
show
off by being all kooky and funny, but we know she's a murderer.
that her dad used to dress up in drag to get fucked, particularly around the holidays. It's been a while since y'all have done a drag investigation and counted the stairs at a club to see who pushed down who, but inquiring minds want to know. Bye now!
Can you clock who this is?
No.
Our friend in P-Town. Tim. Now you saying his name wrong. That is so funny.
Remember?
I
Years
assume
ago, I
this
got
is
into
Tim.
a
I
fight
assume
with
this
Tim. It
is
sounds
Tim.
just like Tim. We got into a fight, and then it ended with him handing me $100 bill.
And you were like, all right,
All right, I'll see you around too.
You know, I don't know what is true or not true when it comes to Tammy Brown. If she said that her father liked to dress up in drags to get
There's gotta
fucked,
be an ounce of truth in it.
there's got to be something. And maybe by drag, she just means like an ascot or some slippers.
Or a
maybe
lady's
she means
panty.
like a ladies, like, and maybe she means
was
a full
giving. She was
gown.
doing the CD doll.
Yeah. I bet this story is equal parts like lead up to a song in Tammy's show, as well as a truth. I bet it's a little bit of both. Because I think being a drag queen is genetic. I think it runs in the family genes. And I think if we were to hunt down Meatball's birth parents, there would be some faggotry going on there.
I wonder if she ever looks me up.
Your mom?
My birth mother. Mama? Mama,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Why don't we
Mama.
end the show?
I had breast cheese for the first time.
Oh my God. Keith?
Keith, look what you've done. All right, well, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. Down. And then she flies away on her, Swiffer. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.